The MLB The Show franchise is now entering its 13th new installment of its game, which is produced by the developing company San Diego Studios, that is owned and operated by Sony. MLB The Show has featured many cover athletes through its tenure, such as Los Angeles Dodgers Yasiel Puig, Pittsburgh Pirates Andrew McCutchen, and the Minnesota Twins Joe Mauer. By now, I assume you've all heard of the so-called Madden cover curse, and at this point, I honestly believe there is a lot of truth in it. Like Rob Gronkowski only playing in half the games of the 2016 season and missing all the playoffs his cover year. Adrian Peterson receiving a suspension for allegedly hitting his child and his play never being effective again. Or Peyton Hill actually, I don't know why the hell he got on the cover in the first place. But it makes me wonder, could there be a similar curse on MLB The Show? Looking at the earlier games, things appear to be normal, perhaps even great. In 2008, Ryan Howard led his Phillies to a World Series championship, the city of Philadelphia's first since 1983, where the 76ers and Dr. J won an NBA title. And in 2009, following an MVP award and a World Series win 2 years prior, Pedroia and the Red Sox would continue to fare well, winning another title in 2013. But this is when things would start to go south for these cover athletes. In 2010, Joe Mauer and his Twins, fresh off of his first MVP award, would get swept by the New York Yankees and wouldn't see the playoffs again until last year, but they lost in the wildcard game to, again, the Yankees. Joe would actually receive cover honors in consecutive years, being the only MLB The Show athlete ever to do so. But unfortunately, this would really be a bad thing for Mauer, because as of 2014, he never has hit over 270 and had suffered from many injuries and illnesses through the years, causing him to move from his original position catcher over to first base. In Adrian Gonzalez's 2012 cover year, the Red Sox would lose 93 games, although he was dealt to the Dodgers at the trade deadline. The Dodgers, who would lose at the NLCS or before the next 4 seasons, all while Gonzalez's numbers are dropping below 250 by 2017. Andrew McCutchen would not only lead the cover of MLB 13, but also finally bringing playoff life into the Pittsburgh Pirates. Although they would lose in the first round that year, get bounced in the wild card the next 2, and then he would be traded away to the San Francisco Giants, where he is currently hitting about 250. Perhaps one of the most severe cases of the cover curse can be found with Miguel Cabrera. In 2014, the Tigers were swept by the Baltimore Orioles and have not made the playoffs since then, and they're currently in a massive rebuilding project. As for Miggy, his numbers suffered the last 2 years, but he is turning it around a bit in 2018, hitting a lot better. Yasiel Puig earned MLB The Show 15 cover honors after a very promising rookie season, but his year in the limelight, he would hit just 255, and to this day has been suffering through reoccurring hamstring and hip injuries, leading many to wonder, has Puig already peaked? Josh Donaldson would grace the cover of what might be the greatest The Show game of all time, MLB 16. Although the events after his cover appearance would be anything but great. Josh Donaldson, was still putting up pretty good numbers, is not performing near the MVP level he was when he was first on the cover of MLB The Show. And the Blue Jays currently are a bad team, although once they call up young phenoms Bo Bichette and Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the ceiling really is the roof for Toronto. So with all of that being said, do you believe in the MLB The Show cover curse? Or perhaps is it just a myth? Either way, get ready number 99, because the Phantom may be on its way to the Bronx.
Love is love, and hate is hate. To die is an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite.